Hello, very
So,
good evening, sir. How are you doing?
yeah, good evening. I'm very fine, and thank you so much for connecting with me. What about you?
Okay. I am also good
Okay.
and I am fit as fiddle. Sir, we are meeting to the very first time, so I really want to know about yourself.
Yeah, obviously, I can start quickly introduce myself. My name is Harun Rashid. I'm from Gujarat. I'm connecting with you from Vadodara. By profession, I'm in a sales and business development last more than 11 years in the same organization. And
Okay.
yeah, so and now I am improving my communication skill last more than 3 years. But earlier it was not required in my profession in job. But once I the company take over by say MNCs, now it's crucial for me to speak in English. And this is the job needs for speaking in English. Yeah, so that is the main
Okay.
purpose of learning and start learning this language. Yeah,
Okay.
that's
So you have been working in this field, in this company for 12 years.
almost more than 11 years.
Okay. Almost 11 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you are working on your communication skills. Your company in IT sector.
Not IT sector, it's a production, it's a lubricant manufacturing company. But earlier it was Indian based, but now UK based company take over our company. Now it's become MNC, multinational company.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, sir, how long have you been working on your communication skills?
To be honest, I'm working on my communication almost more than 4 or 5 years ago, but I'm not much consistent those period of time on and off, you can say. But last more than
Okay.
I think 8 to 9 months, I'm consciously working on my communication skill. Yeah,
Okay. Sir,
yeah.
why did you realize I should work on my communication skills? What was the reason behind it that you thought after 11 years you have been working in this company, now you have realized I should work on my fluency. So, what is the reason behind it?
Yeah, the main reason behind of learning this language because of the foreign company take over our Indian based company, and now culture and management completely change. Environment is also changed. Everybody is talking about in communication in English. The meetings are conference, and so many other activities is also the trainings also going on in all are in English. So this is the main reason to start learning that. Otherwise, before 6 or 9 months ago, there is no required such kind of speaking skill, and we are managing our Hindi, whatever it is, regional languages, we are comfortable in those languages. But coming to this
Okay.
foreign companies, take after take over that companies, so we have to be change our the work activities and atmosphere, entire the management atmosphere, to be honest. Yeah,
Okay, sir. Okay, I really proud on you that you from Hindi media background that you start to speak in English
yeah,
now. So,
yeah.
how did you overcome your challenges when it comes to speak in English?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm now our one division in southern part of India, which is Chennai. So most of the Chennai people are speaking English. So whenever I connect with them, very comfortable to talk with them, and it's only 4 or 5 minutes only. This is all our discussion, only commercial discussion, and related to work, and not much more than 4 or 5 minutes. And there is some basic words is required, that's is technical words, and that
Okay.
we are doing the same. But coming to speaking and any other activities, or speaking about any subject topic, so should have a good knowledge of a vocabulary, new words and sentence structure should be
Yeah.
articulate in the correct format. These are the basic rules required in our day-to-day speaking skill. Yeah,
Yes, sir. I totally agree with you as you mentioned that sentence structure and when it's come to vocabulary, sentence structure play the vital role to speak in English and vocabulary. play the
Yeah.
big role, because if you don't have good vocabulary bank, you can't speak English fluently. You can't survive with the language. If you have good vocabulary bank, if you know enough knowledge how to pronounce that word, how to articulate the vocabulary, so definitely you
Mhm.
will make the good impression on the people. Okay, so I want to know, sir, do you speak English with your colleagues at
Sometime,
your workplace?
sometime not regularly. Whenever I have work with the southern part of colleagues, then only I can speak. But most of the time we are speaking Hindi language. That's all. And somebody, the customer can be highly educated and top management. That time we can add some English speaking words and little bit, not much fluently, but sometime or any required. Otherwise, we can convey our message in Hindi only. That's
Okay, sir, I really proud on you. I really inquisitive to know how was your first step when you start to speak in English, when you thought now I should work on my communication skills. So how was your first step?
no, that my first step when the UK based company take over our the company and acquire 100% shares our company. Then I realized now we have to be work on my communication skill because MNC companies rules and regulations are completely different compared with the Indian companies. They have training, they
Yes.
have conference meetings, seminars. So on that basis of we need to be improve and upgrade myself time to time. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I totally agree with you, because as you mentioned that we need to improve time to time, because uh, now in today era, if you will go in corporate sector, so everybody is fascinated to speak in English. If you will go anywhere, people are very fascinated to speak in English, and as well as if you don't know how to speak in English, that means you are back and you will have to feel the embarrassed. I can't speak English fluently.
Yeah, true. That's true. I completely resonate with you because I am also
Yes,
facing those challenges my early days. But those period of time we can manage somehow because there is no pressure, there is not compulsion to speak in English. But now I
yes,
realize if we are working in an MNC company, so it's a mandatory for us to speak in English. If
yes,
I
sir.
get if I get a chance to speak in gathered my colleagues and my teammates, so that time I can confidently speak in front of them.
Yes, if you don't know how to speak in English, you pull yourself on the back step. That means you will
Right.
take the back step and you will
But this,
hesitate, because if you don't know how to speak in English, how to express myself, because speaking in English is not only speak in English, matter how you articulate your thought, how you communicate with the other person, and as well as if you have great command over the express your thought, if you had great command over the speak in English, you should have valid point when you're going to talking with your colleagues, with your member. So at that time, you will have to be aware what kind of message I am giving to other person. So I really want to know, sir, you are eloquent speaker. I observe you and you take the initiative to speak in English. That is very grateful thing. So what is the main technique you have followed to make you fluent?
no, I don't have any techniques. I'm just practicing on myself. English speaking skill is a game of practice only. More you practice,
Yes,
more you learn. That's it. Just
yes,
like
sir.
our
I
new
to
language.
Yes, sir. I totally agree with you, because as you mentioned that more you practice, more you become fluent. But many people, without practicing, without putting their effort, they want instant results. So it is all about the repetition. The more you repeat, you will become better. The more you practice, you will upskill your level. You will speak English fluently, and
Right.
you will have to be patient, because English fluency demand patience. If you don't
Correct.
know, if you don't have patience, you can't speak English fluently, because many people before speak in English, before practice, they want instant result. No, this is not a one day process. This is long process. So you will have to be patient and consistent also.
Agree. True. That's true. Because I'm also.
So do you have,
Mhm.
okay, continue.
Yeah, please go ahead.
So do you have YouTube channel?
No, I don't have YouTube channel. I have planned to start my
Okay.
YouTube channel for my practice purpose only, not for earning.
Okay.
It's a completely a learning purpose. And in future, I
Yes.
can start my YouTube channel. And my
Okay.
before starting the channel, I need to be understand the process first. How we can know invite the guest, and in which topic we can choose, what are the content we can select in those discussion. These
Yes.
are the basic
Yes.
things
Yes.
need to be understand, and this is the main purpose of connecting with YouTubers. Almost I connected more than 7 YouTubers so far, and I'm getting
Okay.
little bit knowledge how I can speak. I'm little bit confident to speak in front of them, and still today I'm sometime I feel hesitation in front of talking with you, because sometimes feel not confidently speak in front of any others, not only you, any others, because
It's
this is
happen.
not, yeah, this is not our language, right? Sometimes
Yes.
we feel, sometimes we make a mistakes, hesitate to talk, humbleness, so many fear to speak, so many challenges we are facing while talking with strangers. But you feel me more comfortable, not look like a stranger. So thanks for your comfort, no, giving me chance to talk with you. And this is the no a way we can connect each other and learn together. Yeah.
It means a lot to me, sir. I really appreciate you that you were hesitant when you start to speak in English fluently. Okay,
Yeah.
so hesitation is nothing. Hesitation always stop you. Excuses always stop you. As you mentioned that making mistakes are part of learning journey. The more you mistakes, you will become better. Many people before speak, they stop themselves. Am I make mistakes? If I will
Mm,
speak wrong, people will judge me. So yes, sir, you are audible and visible.
thank you, thank you. But before
Okay.
we are discuss almost 5 to 7 minutes, I just want to know from your side as well. Let me know. Yeah.
Okay. Sir, if you have any question, you can ask of mine.
No, obviously.
You can ask
So
of me.
yeah, can you tell me something about yourself? When you start your learning journey, and what is your no how you practice daily basis to improve your communication skill?
Okay. Thank you so much for asking me. You raised very great question. Learning the language is speak in English. It was not cup of tea for me. It was not cherry on the cake for me. I really work hard a lot to speak in English because I born and brought up with the Hindi language and as well as my schooling was from Hindi medium. So it was
Okay.
quite challenging for me to speak in English. So we are Indian. I had a mindset I can't speak English fluently. There are so-called celebrity, they can speak English fluently. I had the mindset there are many rich people, only they can speak English fluently. But as I grew up, so I realized that no, this is language. Anyone can speak in English. Language is not biased. You are rich, you are poor, you are celebrity, you are not celebrity. Language is equal for everyone. But it was no cherry on the cake for me. I remember my that moment when I have started to speak English fluently. I was self-doubt. I had lot of lot of hesitation and I had fear of making mistakes. But I never stopped myself of speaking English because I believe in the reason. If you have a strong reason, so definitely nobody can't stop you. If
Agree.
you if your why is strong, why do you want to be fluent? So nobody can't stop you. Many people they want to be fluent. They ask many times from the people, what should I speak? How what kind of tricks and technique we should follow to speak English fluently? But they wait their time to ask from others. But I would tell you one thing, unless you will not practice from your mouth, you can't be fluent.
True.
Consistency, fluency demand consistency. Consistency demand daily practice, your effort, your dedication. It's up to you how much you are passionate to learn something new, how much you are dedicated to learn something new. So I spoke a lot. I spoke on that moment when I don't feel good, when I was hesitant, I was underconfident, but I never stopped myself from speaking English. So it was not cherry on the cake for me to speak in English. I started from scratch. I was that kind of person. I was not able to articulate any single word, speak in English. So
Right.
I did it. So I really proud on myself because whatever I have took that decision, no matter what, I will speak English fluently. So now I did it and I am speaking in front of you. It was not easy for me to speak in English because find the people in today era it is very difficult because everyone is busy in their life. Everybody has lot of things to do, but nobody will approach you unless you will not work on yourself. If you
Correct.
are capable, if you are capable, so definitely people will approach you. And
Correct.
in today era, you will have to believe in yourself. If you will believe in yourself, so definitely world will believe in you. If you will
Absolutely.
make yourself underconfident, you will doubt on yourself. Nobody will going to aware you. Nobody will going to help you. You will have to make yourself motivator. You will have to make your own support. And as a human being, if you will not work on yourself, nobody will work for you. So definitely learning the language, it is not a big deal. But for we are Indian, it is big deal for us because we always think about this is language, this is English. English it very difficult. English is how people will say English, but I able to speak English friendly and I really proud on myself. So if you are capable today, so you can raise to anyone and you can help to anyone. So I opened my YouTube channel for learning purpose. I didn't have environment. I didn't have people. Initially, when I started to speak in English, at that time I was worried about it because I have a lot of knowledge. I have many things. I used to think with whom I share my knowledge, with whom whatever I know, with whom I teach you. So I choose YouTube. I choose YouTube because for my learning process and I didn't have anyone to teach. So I thought whatever I have the knowledge, I will help many people and I will spread the aware about this language. So that was the motivation to speak in English and that was the reason to open my YouTube channel.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a you have elaborate very clearly and understand. I can completely understand from your side. And you are putting a lot of efforts for learning this language. I hope so.
Yes, sir. I put my lot of effort, and without effort, you can't achieve anything. If you will not put your effort, and first and foremost thing I would say, unless
Mhm.
you will not come out your comfort zone, you can't be fluent. You can't do anything. Not only English language, anything.
Right.
Everything takes time. Be patient. Everything takes time, and
Right.
first step is quite difficult. First step always stop you, but one when you will take the first step, your first step open the many opportunity for yourself. Your first step always open the door for yourself. You need to be courageous toward your goal.
Correct. Correct. True. True. That's true. Right. Right. And I think my second question to you: are you doing job, or you want to do job?
I'm not doing job right now, and in future I want to be open my own institute. So
Okay.
let's see what will happen in future. If you are dedicated, if your intention is pure behind your work, so definitely things will come in your favor. I believe in intention. Your intention should be good behind your work. If you have good, so definitely you will able to achieve it.
Yeah.
Right now, I am not doing anything. I am just working on my
Okay.
communication skills and I am running my YouTube channel. In future, I am planning to offline because I can't rely totally on the YouTube. Okay, social media, I would say it is unpredictable. It could be anything in upcoming time. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I want to, yes, I want to open my own institute because I know. the value of language, and I know how much heart and soul I put into learning the language to make my fluent. So I want to open my own institute and I want to teach many people who are not aware of this language.
Great, great. And you are basically from
I am from say UP.
UP, UP. Yeah, great.
Yes. After
Uh,
marriage, I have shifted in Delhi.
Okay, now you are shifted in Delhi.
Yes.
Yeah, great. You are doing lot of efforts here, and I'm sure you will be start your own institute, and you will be become fluent speaker in coming up days. So
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
apart from this YouTube channel, any other activities you do for your learning this language?
So these days, to be very honest, I'm not doing any practices relating to speak English fluently, but I listen. If I
Okay.
don't practice from my mouth, so no matter what, I listen something related to speak English fluently, and I am occupied in the other things. So these days, I'm not focusing to speak in English, but I am connecting too much. If I don't practice, so something I do for my YouTube channel, and I want to be consistent and
Okay.
to be very honest, I will tell you my truth story because of the YouTube, I am too much consistent toward learning the language. YouTube
Hmm.
play the vital role to make me fluent, and YouTube play the vital role to be consistent because without YouTube, I it was not cherry on the cake for me to continue the English learning journey.
Great, great. So very nice. I think right. Now you have no doubt to any how you to improve your communication skills and what are the challenges if having with us, so we can overcome those challenges. Right.
Yes, sir. Everybody has their own story. Everybody has their own reason toward
Reason.
learning the language. Yes,
No.
everybody. We
Yeah. But
can't say it's only me. Everybody is putting their effort, putting
um,
their energy. So
right.
it
Right.
depends on how much you are passionate because
Right.
competition is everywhere. But
Yeah.
unless you will not work on yourself, so you are on the back.
Agree, agree. To be honest, competition is everywhere, but only thing is that
Yes.
how much we are giving efforts for learning new skill,
Yes.
grade
Yes.
ourselves, and because today's era is completely digital. Everywhere we are talking
Yes.
about digital and chat GPTs, AI is coming. So many new
Yes.
upgradation is coming time to time. So at the same time, we should also upgrade ourselves.
Yes, sir. I totally agree with you.
Okay,
Yes.
really
So
nice
have
talking
you?
to you.
Okay.
Yeah, now time to round off our session because I learned so many things from your side. Hopefully, we can connect again in future as well.
Okay. Thank you
Right?
so much for connecting me. Thank you so much for giving me your precious time. Thank you. So definitely we will connect soon. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Take care.
Take care. Bye. Good night.
Good night.